Hello and welcome to Home Cooking Spain. Today I'm going to cook a one-pan sausages, chickpeas and potato stew. So let's start cooking. Well, I will start off by slicing a couple of garlic cloves. I used 2, but you can use more if you like. And a bit of onion. That's enough for us. Again, you can use more if you want. I just use this amount because it's enough for both of us. Okay, so we'll put all this onto the plate. Next are the sausages. You can use them whole, but I prefer to cut them in half because that way it's much easier to later stir in the pan. Again, it's your choice. There you go. So that's that ready. And now I'm going to peel the potatoes. These are ready for planting. After the summer, I'll plant some potatoes if I ever get round to it. And now we'll cube these up. So there they are, and now on to the next step. So got my trusty pan here, and the heat, I'll turn it on right high, and this is where the fun starts. I say that because it's only 12 o'clock and there's already 30 degrees and we're expecting 41 today. So if you hear some buzzing in the background, that will be me later turning the fan on. Okay, so let's pour in just about a tablespoon of olive oil and get that to heat up. Okay, so once the oil is hot, I'll turn it down a notch to number 7, my favourite cooking position, and I will add the sausages, the garlic and the onion there, and just gently fry it and slightly brown it off. So while I wait for that to brown off, I'm going to drain these. And yes, another jar for my collection. So let's give these a mix. The chickpeas already there. Just wait for this to brown off. Well, this is taking a bit longer than usual. I think it's because I've got the fan right next to me blowing so I can keep cool. So I better turn it off for 5 minutes and suffer. Okay then. So this looks nicely done off. I'm happy with that. I don't want it burning, So what I'm going to do now is add in 1 teaspoon of sweet paprika. You can have the hot one if you like. I would if I was on my own, but my wife doesn't like it. I'm going to add one of these stock cubes. It's a vegetable one today. I'm going to crumble that in. I'm going to add some salt. And now I'm going to add half a glass of wine. And of course, my bay leaf. It's a little one today. And I'll give this a mix about. And wait a couple of minutes so that the wine, the alcohol, evaporates. Okay, so once the wine alcohol has evaporated, I will add 2 or 3 tablespoons of fried tomato and give it a mix. I don't feel very talkative today. I've been suffering for some lower back pain. I did my back years ago when I used to live in France, and I was doing something the other day, 3 weeks ago to be exact, and the pain has come back, and usually it goes after a couple of days, but not this time. Okay, now that's there, I will add the potatoes into the mix. Let's put them all nicely there. And also, I will cover it with water straight from the tap. This is a half a litre jug, and for my pan, which is 30 centimeters diameter, it should cover everything. Well, I would reckon about 400 millimeters instead of the full 500. So what I'll do now is turn this right up so I can bring it to the boil quicker. And then I'll turn it back down to number 7. So I'll be back. Let's give this a stir. I was well chuffed the other day. I uploaded a short video, and within hours it got over 5,000 views, and I gained 25 new subscribers. Well chuffed. Thank you very much for those who subscribed from that video, and thank you to all the other subscribers. Okay then, well, turning that fan off was worth it. This came to a boil really fast, though I did suffer a bit with the heat. It's already 32. So what I'll do now, I will turn it down to number 7, and I will cover this up as usual, leaving a slight gap there, and I'll leave it there for 10 minutes before adding the chickpeas. Okay then, so 10 minutes have passed, let's give this a stir. The sauce is thickening up nicely. The potatoes starting to soften, but not that soft yet. So what I'm going to do now is add the chickpeas from the jar. And we'll give them a mix about. That's it. Get in there. And we'll cover it up and leave it there for another 10 minutes, which should be enough for the sauce to thicken up nicely and for the potatoes to be ready. And of course, why not, let's give this a little clean while I'm waiting. There you go. Nice. I forgot, but I shouldn't have to tell you really. I leave a gap. You know why. Okay then. So, another 10 minutes have gone by. Let's give this a mix. This is ready for sure. It's a very quick, simple, easy to do meal. 45 minutes max. And there's probably leftovers here. So let's do a stab check. Yeah, potatoes, sausages, I know they're done. Potatoes are done. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is take the bay leaf out. Don't want to eat that. They say it's poisonous. Let me know in the comments. And what I'll do is just turn the cooker off, cover it up fully, no gap this time, and just leave it there to rest for 10 minutes until it stops bubbling. And then we will serve it on a plate. Okay then, so let's serve this up. Well, there it is. I hope that you have enjoyed today's recipe, and I look forward to sharing my next one with you. If you liked it, please give me a like, please subscribe, I will appreciate it very much. Leave me a comment also, I don't get many comments. And goodbye.